Marcus stared at the empty room, the silence absolutely deafening. For months he had poured his blood, sweat, and tears into his craft, building his project from the ground up. But every time he stepped up to the plate, it felt like he was swinging at air. Zero traction. Zero applause. Just the crushing weight of his own expectations. One evening, ready to throw in the towel, he went for a walk downtown in the freezing rain. He passed a rundown local boxing gym, the rhythmic thud-thud-thud of a speed bag echoing through a cracked window. Inside, an older fighter, sweat pouring down his face, was relentlessly working the heavy bag. The man wasn't just throwing punches. He was fighting an invisible enemy, putting everything he had into every single strike. Marcus walked in and watched from the shadows until the round buzzer sounded. The old fighter looked over, grabbed a towel, and walked over to the ropes. "You look like a kid who just lost his first big fight," the fighter said, his voice gravelly but sharp. "I haven't even made it to the ring yet," Marcus admitted, looking at the floor. "I keep failing before I even get a break. It feels like every challenge I take on just knocks me further back into the dirt." The fighter chuckled, leaning against the turnbuckle. "Listen to me, kid. The biggest lie society sells you is that success is a straight line. It's not. It's a street fight in the mud. Right now, you're staring at the top of the mountain and getting dizzy. Stop looking at the peak." He pointed a heavily taped finger directly at Marcus's chest. "You don't win by taking shortcuts, and you sure don't win by quitting when it gets hard. You win by surviving the grind. Every time you fail, you're just paying the tuition for your next level. The only way you permanently lose is if you refuse to get back up. This whole life is just one massive challenge. Are you going to back down, or are you going to own it?" That night, Marcus didn't sleep. He went back to his desk, ripped up his old plans, and started fresh. He stopped worrying about the applause and started falling in love with the hustle. He realized that the obstacle wasn't in his way. The obstacle was the way. A year later, that empty room wasn't empty anymore. It was filled with the noise of a dream realized, earned not by luck, but by relentless, undeniable grit. The takeaway: the challenge isn't there to break you. It is there to see exactly how bad you want it. Step into the arena, take the hit, dust yourself